I didn't know that, no. We are live at the Charles Finney School for second half coverage of tonight's contest between the Finney Falcons and the Rochester Academy Racers, coming into the second half with an 11-point deficit, score 16-27. Falcons playing in their home whites, the Racers in blue. And nothing happened there except that Rochester Academy get the ball back. Racers looking for an opportunity along the perimeter. There we go, driving in, going up, and draw a foul. Going to give that one to Serena Pasquantonio. So 2 shots for the Racers. Second one goes in. 16-28 now is the score. Falcons with the ball.
All right, Finney, let's go! You got this, Falcons!
Looking to the outside. Get it into Pasquantonio. Draws a foul. Long pass from the Falcons. Get it to Crandall. She's wide open. Takes a shot. Bounces off the rim. And the Racers recover. And Gabby Ziegler comes down with it for the Falcons. No score for the Racers. Going for 3 off of Van Leeuwen. Bounces off the rim and comes out of bounds. It's going to be Racers ball. I will keep up the good worm. Thank you very much. Racers driving in. Go for 2. Try for the rebound. No, we've got a jump ball. She went up and down. And it's going to be Racers ball. We're going to keep it. Falcons still down by a score of 16-28. Get the ball. Van Leeuwen going for 2. No. Rolls out. And possession will stay with the Falcons. They'll get the ball underneath. The Falcons scatter. Martin gets the ball into Pasquantonio. Back out to Van Leeuwen. Van Leeuwen drives in, goes for 2, goes over the net. Ziegler gets it and gets it in. 18-28 now. 10-point deficit as the Falcons provide pressure on the Racers. Not able to disrupt it, but they do come back with the ball. Martin with the grab and driving down the court. Quick pass to Pasquantonio. He sinks it for 2. 28-20 now. And a timeout is called from the Racers bench. 30-second timeout. 6 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Finney back to within 8 now. 20-28 is the score versus the Rochester Academy Racers. Both teams come back to the court. It's going to be Falcons ball. starting lineup out on the court. Oh, no, it's not going to be Falcons ball. It's going to be Racers ball. And they get the ball in. Pressure from the Falcons causes a disruption. Ball goes out. It's going to continue to be Racers ball. Tight coverage, man defense, looks like. Now we're switching to a zone. And 2 more for the Racers. 20-30 now is your score. Long pass for the Falcons to Crandall.
Let's go, Falcons!
Back and forth around, and Racers grab that ball.
Come on, Finney!
Racers working down to the court, come across midcourt. Looking for an opportunity to drive in. Run into a wall there. Ball still out, going for a long 3. Bounces off the rim. Ziegler with the rebound for the Falcons. Gets it to Martin. Martin passes it to a wide open Crandall. Goes in for 2. Around the rim and in. 22-30 is your score now. As Finney's providing pressure. Try to get the turnover. Racers able to get down the court. And now looking around the perimeter, setting up the play. You get a pick. And we get a call for a block. So it's going to be Racers ball. That foul called on Pasquantonio, her second for the game. And the Racers are good for 2 more. 22-32 is your score. Falcons with the ball. Almost loses it. Grace gets it back. Goes for the layup. And it's good for 2. 24-32. Falcons providing pressure, trying to create an opportunity. The Racers able to get down the court. Now driving in. Basket is good, and she draws a foul as well. So it's 24-34, and coming to the line for 1. That foul on Martin, her first of the game. Shot's no good. And we have a foul called on Rochester Academy. It's going to be Falcons ball.
Let's go, Finney! You got this!
Falcons down by 10 versus the Rochester Academy Racers. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Going for 3, and she sinks it. That's 3 for Lydia Van Leeuwen. 27-34 is your score now. And the ball coming in hits the net. It's now going to be Falcons ball, not the net, the backboard. And they break. Right to Ziegler, run to the net, not able to make it. Ziegler recovers with a jump ball call, and that jump ball should stay Falcons. And it will. Falcons with the ball again. Under the net to Pasquantonio, and that's good for 2. 29-34 as the Falcons have pulled to within 5 of Rochester Academy. Phenomenal block for Grace Martin, preventing the shot. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to still be Racers ball. They get it in, go for 2, sails over the net. And Ziegler with the rebound gets the ball to Martin. Martin's pass is tipped. Racers recover, keep it in bounds. Van Leeuwen's there to defend and is able to throw them off their game. Racers still have the ball, driving in again. And this time knocked out of bounds in midair by Grace Martin. Still Racers ball.
Got this, ladies.
Long pass Grabbed by Van Leeuwen. There's no one between her and the net. And it's good for two. 31-34 is your score. And that's a reason for the Rochester Academy coach to call a full timeout. 60 seconds to talk to his team, who is now holding on to a thin 3-point lead, 31-34 over your Charles Finney Falcons. 3:10 to go in the third quarter. Seconds left on this timeout. It is going to be Rochester Racers ball as they come back to the court. Finney providing pressure, trying to create a turnover, slowed them down, and they're able to cross midcourt, drive in for the shot, and they sink it. 36 is the score for the Racers now, 31-36. Finney down by 5. Ziegler attempts to keep the ball in bounds, is not able to do it. It's going to be Racers ball coming in. Falcons again providing press coverage. Quick passes down the court, and the shot sails over the basket. Now driving in, still nothing there, still nothing, and Ziegler grabs the ball for the Falcons, gets it out to Grace Martin. Passes to Van Leeuwen, out to Pasquantonio, who's wide open, and sinks a field goal. 34-36 now, as the Falcons have closed to within 2. Racers able to get the ball across midcourt, and Ziegler gets a hand on it. And she's got the ball. Hands it off to Van Leeuwen. Van Leeuwen gets it out to Martin, swings it down to Ziegler, who's right there for 2, and that's a tied game, 36 all, with under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Going for a long 3, nothing but net for the Racers, 36-39.
All right, Finney, you got this. Let's go.
Falcons with the ball now. Looking for an opportunity, and we've got a block called against the Racers. So it's going to be Falcons ball. Grace Martin drives in, takes the jump shot. It's off base with that. Racers get the ball, drive down the court, going against Lydia Van Leeuwen. Enough of a defense there to keep the ball out of the net. Long pass from the Falcons to Gabby Ziegler. Good for 2. And your Falcons now are down by 1, 38-39. And the clock is stopped. With a timeout. 30-second timeout called from the Racers bench with 1:12 to go in the third quarter. Your Finney Falcons down by 1, 38-39. Hello, Callie. Hope you're having a lovely time. And it's going to be Racers ball coming in right here in front of the Finney bench. Long pass, and Lydia Van Leeuwen was at the other end of it. Gets the ball in to Serena Pasquantonio, who trips, and they're going to say that that's good for 2. So Pasquantonio comes to the line as the Racers put their 4th foul on the board for this quarter. Pasquantonio's first is good. It ties it up 39 with 1:06 to go in the third. Second is good for the lead. 40-39 now for the Falcons. The Racers able to get the ball inbounds and across midcourt. Playing the perimeter, looking for an opportunity. The Falcons in basically man coverage, and Gabby Ziegler knocks that ball out of bounds. It's going to be Falcons ball going down. Long pass. 1 jump. 2 points for Pasquantonio. Racers are able to get the ball across midcourt, now looking to set up a play. Pasquantonio's hands all over that ball. There's the shot. Bounces off the back of the rim. And we have a travel called on the Racers. 27.5 seconds left in the third quarter, with Finney holding on to a 3-point lead, 42-39 over the Rochester Academy Racers. Finney with the ball. Martin goes for 3, and she makes it. 45-39, 19 seconds to go. And they call time as Grace takes a head to the face. So 16.7 seconds left on the clock for this quarter. Racers get the ball in bounds. Drive in, send it outside. Try to make it. Yes. 45-41 is your score. Falcons with the ball. 3 seconds to go. 2 seconds. And the ball rolls out of bounds. So the Racers will get it with 0.6 seconds left on the clock for the quarter. And that is the end of the third quarter. So Finney now holding on to a 4-point lead, 45-41 over the Rochester Academy Racers. What a turnaround in that third quarter. What was their score at halftime? They were down by...
They were still in the 20s, and they were in the 30s. It was like 24-34.
Like a 12-point,
yeah.
10-point, 12-point.
I think it was 10 points.
So Finney going from at least 10 points down to now 4 points up. Quite the differential by playing press in one quarter and playing pretty clean basketball. Now, can they hold on to that lead for one more quarter? Find out. Racers take the court. Falcons take the court. Falcons keep their starting lineup out there. Looks like the Racers have 2. And it's Racers ball. There's the pass. They're able to land it. Lose the ball, get it back. Racers watching, going around the perimeter, looking for opportunities. Going for three, and that shot's short, goes out of bounds. It's going to be Falcons' ball, going down. Grace Martin quickly moving up the court, tries a pass past Quinton, just a little bit too much on it, and it goes out of bounds. Racers get the ball in, drive down the sideline. Racers looking for an opportunity, is still out around the perimeter. Try to make a lane, get the shot out, and it's good. 45-43, your score. Finney on top by 2. Finney with the ball now. Working the perimeter themselves. Pasquantonio drives in. Gets it out to Van Leeuwen, who takes a shot, and it's short. Pasquantonio gets the rebound. Doesn't get the shot, but does draw the foul. So Zarina Pasquantonio will come to the line for 2. Try to extend the Falcons' lead. First shot sinks in, 46-43. Pasquantonio good for 2, 47-43 is your score now. And Grace Martin steals that pass, an easy 2, 49-43. And timeout. It's called from the blue bench. 60 seconds for the Racers. 6:48 is the time left in the game. The Finney Falcons with a 49-43 lead over the Rochester Academy Racers. Cutest part of basketball games at Finney. The children of Coach Blue. Trying to tape the keys to the bench with athletic tape. Will he succeed? She's getting closer. Oh, now he's got a twist in the tape. All right, now the game's back underway. Racers sending the ball in.
Woo! Let's go Falcons!
They're able to get the pass off. Work down the sideline. And now set up the play. Swinging around the outside, drives in, goes up for 2, doesn't get it. They do grab the ball for the rebound, and they sink that, and they get the foul as well. He taped the keys. That's awesome. So that foul called against Lydia Van Leeuwen, her 3rd for the game. And nothing from the free throw, so your score is still 49-45. And Grace's pass picked off, and that's sunk for 2. 49-47 now. It was 6:20 to go in the game. Falcons called for a travel on Elizabeth Crandall. Racers ball. So they send it in. Are able to successfully do that. Now setting up the play. able to get another two, tying it up, 49 all, with 5:50 to go in the fourth quarter. And that is called against the Racers, so it's going to be Falcons ball here. Pass down to Ziegler. Ziegler gets it out to Elizabeth Crandall, who's wide open. The ball bounces across the rim. Pasquantonio's rebound doesn't work. Ziegler's rebound doesn't either, but she does draw the foul, so Gabby Ziegler will come to the line for two. Ziegler's first shot bounces around the inside of the rim and out. Second shot is in. So Finney now with a 50-49 lead. 1 point over the Racers. Racers drive down the court. Look for something. Forcing their way in. Not able to get anything there. Ball's back out. Going for three. It's blocked. Goes out of bounds. It's going to stay Racers ball. Racers are in a stack. They break. Driving in. Go up for two, and they get it in. Falcons with the ball. Down by one now, 50-51. Ziegler's pass to Crandall gets picked off. Racers drive down. Not able to make that basket. That looked like up and down, but no call. Ziegler with a long pass for Martin. Gets the ball knocked away. Racers grab it. And now Racers looking to set up a play. Falcons settle into their defense.
Come on, Finney, you got this!
4:34 to go in the game with the Falcons down by one. 50-51. Racers go for three. Bounces off the rim and out of bounds. It's going to be Falcons ball, and Desicato coming in the game for Lydia Van Leeuwen.
All right, Falcons, you got this. Let's go! Come on!
Falcons swinging the ball around. Pasquantonio goes for two. She's off target. And that's going to be blue ball going down. Racers getting possession.
All right, Finney, let's
Falcons
go.
in a press coverage. And time expires. It's going to be Falcons ball. Successful defense there for the Falcons.
All right, Finney.
Ball's in. Racers get a hand on
Take
it.
it back!
And get down the court. Pasquantonio is there, but not able to stop it. Racers now up by 3, 50-53, with 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Pasquantonio going up and gets a foul. So Sarita Pasquantonio comes to line to try for two. First one is in. 51-53 now the score. Second shot bounces out. So 51-53 is the score as the Racers grab the rebound.
All right, ladies, let's go!
Work down the court. Driving in. Draws a foul. It's possession foul, so it's not going to be a shot.
All right, Falcons, you got this. Get the ball back.
Shot is blocked. This shot does draw a foul. Basket is good. And they're coming to the line for one. So 51-55 is your score. Foul called on Gabby Ziegler, her first for the evening. And the shot is good. 51-56 now. The Falcons down by 5.
All right, Finney, let's go.
Grace Martin good for 2 there. 53-56 is the score. Racers having trouble with the ball. Able to save it. Somehow, miraculously able to save it. Get down the court. And I think we had a travel, perhaps.
All right, Falcons,
You can see the hand signal.
Let's go.
Finney gets the ball back. Cotto trying to drive in, loses the ball. Teammates recover it.
Let's go, ladies. Let's go.
Pasquantonio going for 3. No, off the rim. And it's going to be Racers ball going back. 2:59 left to go in the game.
All right, Finney, let's go. You got this. Get it back. Who's on her?
Racers going for 3. No, not there. Can't get the rebound either. Ball goes out of bounds. And they're saying it's going to stay Racers ball. 2:43 to go. Finney down by a score of 53-56 versus Rochester Academy. And it is Rochester Academy ball coming in. Pasquantonio grabs the ball. And there's a foul on Falcons. And that's a bonus, so we are going to have a shooting foul because we have 5 fouls now on the Racers. So Serena Pasquantonio comes to the line for a couple of shots. First one is good, so now 54-56, Finney down by 2. With 2:33 to go in the game. One more shot for Pasquantonio. That one, nothing but net. 55-56. Racers get the ball inbounds. Move quickly down the court, then turn around, is setting up the play. Working around the edge. Try to get the ball in. They do. There's the shot. Bounces off the rim. Grace Martin with the rebound. Looking for help. Gets it out to Crandall. Crandall down the sideline. And we have a foul. That's going to be 2 more shots. Elizabeth Crandall will come to the line for these 2. 6 fouls in this quarter for the Racers. First shot, good. That ties things up. 56 all. Second one bounces out. The score remains tied. And the official calls a timeout because number 22 for the Racers is hobbling. She was hobbling, so he calls a timeout injury. He checked for injury. Well, it became a lot more noticeable just now. All right, Racers somehow miraculously keep the ball there.
All right. You got this. Block him out.
have a foul called here against the Falcons. That one on Pasquantonio, her third for the game. Finney with 4 now for the quarter.
All right. Who's there?
Double dribble called, so it's going to be Falcons ball. Minute 51 to go. Falcons with the ball. Game tied at 56. Crandall's shot bounces off the rim. Pasquantonio tries for it. Racers end up with it.
Get on her! Watch who's open!
Racers drive in and make it. 56-58 now is your score. Minute 22. Falcons with the ball. Driving in. Grace Martin passes it to Pasquantonio. His shot bounces off the rim. It's going to be Racers ball. Pasquantonio ran into something over on the side there, so just had to get cleaned up a little bit.
Woo, Finney, let's go! All right, Falcons, you got
Racers
this.
ball. Get it inbounds. Through the first set of defenders. Desicato creating a turnover. We've got a jump ball call. And the jump ball is going to go to the Falcons. So Finney ball now coming in on the sideline. Finney down by 2. Just over a minute to go in the quarter. Desicato loses the ball. It's loose. It's rolling. Crandall grabs it, gets it back to Cotto. Cotto goes in. Shot does not sink.
Get it back, please.
Racers go down the court, go up the field, don't get it. Crandall with the rebound, gets the ball out to Martin. Martin passes to Cotto. Cotto to Pasquantonio to Martin, going for 3. No, but Ziegler's there. She's not able to get it either. And the Racers get the ball, but draw a foul. So the foul called against the Falcons, that's the 5th foul for the quarter. So bonus, it means 2 shots. The Racers come to the line. Try to extend their 2-point lead. First shot is a miss. Second shot, also a miss. Falcons get the rebound. And Falcons call timeout. Full timeout called by the Falcons. 26.5 seconds to go. 56-58 is your score. The Falcons down by 2 to the Rochester Academy Racers. It will be Finney ball when they resume play. Racers come onto the court. Falcons join them. Falcons get the ball right here in front of the bench. And they get the ball into Grace Martin. Grace Martin loses it, gets it out to Pasquantonio, though. Cotto gets the ball, goes for two, doesn't get it. The Racers get the ball, and that's a timeout called from the Racers bench. So 17.7 seconds. They're calling timeouts with each possession so they can drop a play. Yes. Are you ordering something?
No, I'm signing up to DoorDash.
Ah. Is that better than Grubhub?
I don't know. It was the first one.
17.7 seconds left in the game. Finney down by 2, 56-58 versus Rochester Academy. It will be Rochester Academy's ball, and they come in from this time out. As the Falcons take the court, and the Racers join them. Get the ball in, and almost immediately we've got a foul. Calling this one on Pasquantonio. So we are in bonus territory. That means 2 shots. And there's the first one. 56-59 now. 3-point lead for the Racers. Second shot's not there. Falcons get the rebound. Grace Martin driving down. And we have a timeout called from the Finney bench. .4 seconds left in the game. Finney now down by 3 with possession on a timeout.
Are you staying for the boys' game?
I am staying for the boys' game.
Ella wants to know if you're filming.
What?
Ella Merkel wants to know if you're filming.
My battery is not going to last. I'm going to try to charge my phone and cover the second half. But the first half I will not be able to get. All right. Just a few seconds left to go in the timeout. 13.4 seconds left in the game. Finney down by 3. 56-59 versus Rochester Academy Racers. Cotto to send the ball in. And Grace Martin is open, goes for 3, doesn't get it. Racers recover the ball. 7 seconds left. No shot there, no shot there, no shot there. And time expires. So your final score is your Finney Falcons 56, Rochester Academy Racers 59. Thanks for watching, everybody.